Welcome to the Put Me in Something podcast. I am your host, Alejandro Gomez.
What's up, everybody? It's Euro-san.
Yeah, over here next to me is Eric Grizzly.
Eric Greasy, Eurosign, of course, your host. It's
Droskis. Is it Droskis or Dro?
whatever you
Or
want.
have you reached that stage in your life where you use your full name, Droskis?
No, I don't use my name like that.
I got a question on that.
I never. Hold up. Before you get to it,
Yeah, go.
I never introduced myself like that. Like Drewski. You know how people have nicknames? And that was mine from like all my friends.
Dro?
Yeah, and then
For real?
yeah.
I don't know that, but you've never introduced yourself. Like, what's
Nah,
up,
like,
my name's
like
Dro.
when we go party, oh, what up, bro? What's your name? I'm like, Alejandro. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And then
Really?
since you like, if you're around or other homies are around, like, Dro, where you at, Dro? Let's take a shot, this and that. Like, oh yeah. Then everybody else would just call me that. I'm like, damn.
When I
Pick up
first
natural.
met you-
I didn't know that.
You introduced as Dro,
Um,
and I was like, all right, Dro.
Remember? We were at
I
that
remember.
Scottsdale party that got raided?
that's not the first time.
That's when we first met him.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did. I remember. I remember when he came in.
I don't
I remember when I first met Eric. He had a swisher in his ear. He's like,
Swisher.
"What's up, bro?"
Was it?
We met through mutuals and shit, and then it was like an apartment. I think it was my birthday, and then what's it called? I remember the cops were knocking and shit, and then Pac-Man was there and shit with his homie and shit. And they were gonna escape through the bedroom window.
Okay, that
Hey, freak Pac-Man.
was okay. Yeah, I remember that time, but that was my ex-girlfriend's birthday party, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that bitch.
Exactly. Yeah,
Just kidding.
exactly. But that's when I first met you guys, actually.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we had met you.
Because the homegirl at the time was like, I want you guys to meet my boyfriend and shit.
I think we had met somewhere at Kennedy too.
Maybe.
That was the second time.
Oh.
So the first time, we were in Scottsdale for her 18th birthday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we were all in high school.
Yeah. And I was already like 20 at the time.
Whoa, pause.
So I was
You
already
were
like
20?
Yeah.
No, you guys were the same age.
No. She was 2 years younger than me.
How
Yes,
were
you
you guys
were.
in middle
How old are
school?
you?
How the fuck were you guys dating in middle school then? We might
I got held back.
We might have to cut this right here, bro.
We're starting
Fucking
good.
creep. Alright, what's up, guys? It's the Put Me on Something podcast. Today I got a super pop quiz for everybody and shit.
What?
I think I already asked you, Drew, so I'm gonna ask Eric first.
What?
In what the country of Egypt, what continent is it in?
Africa?
I said I was gonna ask Eric, bro.
Oh.
Africa.
I thought you
He
said
already fucking said it. Nah, whatever, guys. Okay,
Hey.
where's Guinea?
Huh?
Guinea.
in South America?
South America?
No, it's Africa. Where's
Africa.
we're South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah, we're South Africa.
Africa?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you want to hear something about the pyramids that I just learned today?
Go ahead.
I don't know if it's true and all that because it's been getting like
Yeah,
around.
careful with the way it's
Plug it
making that
back in?
sound. Yeah. No, just don't touch it right there.
All right.
There
Gotta
you go.
put some tape on it.
So I learned this. I don't know if it's true. You know how people have conspiracy, they have different ideas and all that. What's going on with the pyramids?
Yeah.
But what I've been hearing a lot lately is that the pyramids were meant for use to as like a electric current, to run like the electricity throughout the whole continent and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's true?
Well, I had two things. That one is like that, like water, like I use it to like lift it up and like
Yeah,
make,
but
like,
back in
wave.
the day.
made it clap, you know?
Yeah, back
Take
in
a
the,
clap.
back in the day, the Nile was it the
Nile is a-
Sahara desert and all that was nothing but like rainforest.
Oh
So it
yeah.
was full of water and all that. So around the pyramids, there's water that runs under there. That with the currents, you know, the just moving it with the friction, it gives off currents.
Yeah,
And-
something like that, yeah. But then I don't know whether that whole Cat Williams and Joe Rogan one. They talked
yeah,
about it too, and I said like it was like nuclear or something like that.
yeah. So I've heard that, and I've heard like other people too. And I was just wondering, like, is it like something that people are hiding, or like the government's hiding and all that? Because at the end of the day, it's like that does make sense because the technology that they use at right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of based off of that. And then we see all the hieroglyphics and all that, and they have those kind of like the same
They're kind of like
pictures of
yeah. There's been hieroglyphics that have depictions of modern day technology type shit.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
so it's like we're learning off the same technology that they have. They just don't want to show us the whole 100% full blown of what they're doing,
Yeah.
or they're trying to keep us like kind of like blind to what's
Uh-huh.
actually like.
Yeah, because I don't know, but my biggest thing, if it was something like that, I think one of the things that was supported is the idea of there used to being a society before us. You know what I'm saying? That something happened and wiped
Oh,
us out.
definitely, yeah.
and
Because
then
look
we're
at
the new ones
look at the
starting over.
dams. The dams use water to run currents through the electric currents through the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a little bit more advanced. But what back in the day, they didn't have to do all this machinery and all that to have just the cranes running. Like, what if we're just like doing too much?
Oh, they had more sophisticated, simple technology.
Yeah, where it was like simple as shit instead of like running big ass generators, big ass rotors and stuff.
Something wrong with your mic.
Just use the thing so it doesn't make that sound. The sound.
Yeah.
You guys want to be all fancy and hold the mics.
Is mine doing it too?
That's because I
Nah.
like to lay back and chill, you know.
Just put it back. Just screw up a little bit and then.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's different. You can vibe more freely.
Anyway.
I gotta touch Tino's thigh.
Make them touch.
Yeah.
Good thing I brought baby powder. I was kidding.
All right, let's get off this topic and get something
No more
else.
Rushes.
All right, Speed Flash.
Wait.
Did you guys hear about the man in Mesa?
Man, it makes sense.
The man in Mesa.
Oh, that video you sent us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead,
as
go ahead.
as of recently, Mesa PD's under fire.
Put the people of the valley on.
Yeah. So recently, Mesa PD has gone under a lot of hot water. Not the first time.
They always do.
One of many, really. Fun fact: Mesa PD has over 500 police brutality conflicting open cases. So in this incident, there was a quinceañera a few months back, and a man that wasn't invited showed up intoxicated, and apparently he was turning up on the dance floor or whatever, a little too much, whatever, to the point where he was being very inappropriately dancing with the girls. That obviously this is quinceañera, so they're gonna have
stuff like that.
yeah, kids around that age and shit, high schoolers and shit. And this guy or whatever, uninvited, intoxicated, being inappropriate with them to the point where they not only would kick him out, but they called the police. But it turns out, supposedly, he called the police beforehand. And then by the time the cops get there, they're thinking the cops are there for him, but they're there like on the guy's side. And next thing you know, the people that come out, like in regards to that situation, is the padrino, right? The father, godfather.
Godfather, yeah.
Yeah, so the padrino comes out talking to him and speaking, and mind you, he speaks very minimal English, but he's still communicating like, hey, you know, what's going on, yada, yada. And then apparently Macy's PD is trying to say that he was resisting and he wasn't listening to orders, so they like beat him to the ground. And not only that, when he was at the ground, they tased him a couple times to the point where he passed out. And then, yeah, fast forward to that, the family's suing and everything and shit, and this is not the first time Macy's PD has just beat the shit out of someone. Yeah, no, definitely. And then the cops are trying to say that he was resisting, he was acting, he wasn't cooperating. And then when they played back the body cam footage, that's why that shit is so important, bro. It completely goes against what happened and shit. And also they have multiple witnesses saying that that's not what happened, but it is true that they beat him up to him. He's unconscious. The family's suing, yada yada. I just hope justice for the man, and yeah. It's ridiculous.
Mesa PD has been on some.
Yeah.
They've always been on some grimy shit.
On some bullshit.
Remember that time we got pulled over? When we were at the van?
Oh yeah.
Stop moving. He's just squeaky chair. Yeah.
El que se mueve is.
I guess I'm way to get.
I just want to.
Hold up, man. Hold on. Let me talk. My bad. No, it's because we had a like that once we got pulled over for kind of same thing. We used to go to quintas, like kind of like
In high school.
It was the shit back in the day.
Yeah, we used to like go crash quintas, like a wedding crash, just show up to random quintas. But
Forwards.
it was after that. So I was taking one of my homies' girlfriend home. We were to drop her off and everything. And this was on University and Country Club.
Oh yeah, and at the time, Country Club was always hot.
Yeah, and I was driving my minivan back then.
Family van.
That one. And we had pulled up to the light, and there was a black SUV, like they're all black, so it looked like a normal like car,
Yeah.
whatever. And we pulled up next to it, and Dino had his window down. He was passenger, he had his window down because we didn't have AC. I think.
Yeah.
And then they had their window, the driver seat had their window down, and we pulled up, and some guy looks over to us and says, "Oh shit!"
And
I'm
then
like,
I
we
look
ain't-
at the corner of my eye, made eye contact with him, and look forward, and then I heard that. He's like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Fuck, we're about to get pulled over."
No, I didn't know it was a cop.
No, it was a cop. It was a
No.
fucking.
Well, I
Weren't they like
unmarked
decked
cop.
out like SWAT team
Yeah,
or
it
some
was
shit?
unmarked. But I didn't see that they were cops. They just
Sounds
looked like
like
normal people.
gang
But
unit or
I thought it was
something.
just like okay. And then the light took off. They turned green, and then we took off. And then we didn't go fast, but we went first. And then they went slow, so they went right behind us and pulled us over. And they're like, "Oh, where you guys going? This and that." Because it was back in the day when they had hoops and
Yeah, because they had a fitted, a hoops and shit.
The swag era.
the swag era.
So, yeah, swag area. They had the Atlanta Braves hat, flare, and the hoops and shit. And then they pulled us over.
The 501s, what are they called?
Yeah, all that bullshit. I had all that shown and shit. But it's probably they pulled us over because that was gang attire. At the time, it was swag area. There really wasn't. Now, I
Yeah.
guess you can see it because with the Edgars and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're in Country Club, if anybody knows that lives in Arizona,
Yeah, it's hot.
and Mesa, Country Club's really hot
yeah.
with a bunch of game
Yeah.
inflation, like random.
Yeah, I
prices
don't know how how it is now and shit. But at the time when we were younger, the country club, everybody knew not to drive country club and shit unless you had to.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we got pulled over, and then I don't know if we got tickets. I remember I got spared because I already had got a ticket that same night, and I showed it.
yeah.
It was in my pocket. I got a ticket for curfew, and he was like, nah, whatever, you know. He didn't give me a ticket, but then he kept
I didn't
bitching
get a
at.
ticket.
Remember he was bitching at you guys, and then what happened?
Nothing.
Yeah.
They let us go. They were just being assholes and
Yeah, they were trying to find something to fucking charge us with and
Yeah.
shit.
That's what
Didn't they arrest Pac-Man? Oh, I think
No,
it was
he wasn't us.
Oh,
He
it was
wasn't
different
there.
time. Yeah, free Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I just wanna. Can I do like it's a little sentimental thing right now, but can I do it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I just want to send out some prayers out to my girlfriend's brother.
Mm-hmm.
He just lost one of his good friends today. He got shot.
Damn,
He's
sorry.
a law enforcement in New Mexico, state trooper,
Uh-huh.
and he got killed this morning.
Wait, who?
Yeah,
John?
in the line of duty.
He?
Line duty.
He got shot?
No, his best friend got shot.
Oh.
Well, one of his good best friends.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What city is this in?
In New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's out there like in it's between like Santa Fe and like Pecos. It's a little small like county, but he runs all through like the
Oh.
highway.
Okay.
And his homie got called in for like a wellness check.
Well, yeah.
And I guess that guy went crazy and killed him.
What the
Like
hell?
shot him up, and then he got into the cop car and took off.
What the?
What the hell?
And so right now he's on the run.
No way.
Yeah, and then we just heard about it a couple hours ago that his friends he went to the hospital, but he died.
Damn.
So his brother, my girlfriend's brother, right now in the hospital right now, and I just want to sound prayers because man, it's just crazy lighting, you know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, they do so much for the states and like people that they don't really appreciate them how much they do for everybody because
Yeah.
every day they walk out and they're literally like messing with death.
They don't know if they're gonna come back.
Yeah, you
Literally,
know,
yeah.
you could leave one night or one morning and one afternoon
Yeah.
and just never come back.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Whether you work is like really hot or say you have like calm areas,
Mhm.
even a calm area could be so unpredictable, like how you said, just like the same
Yeah,
exact
but I just
scenario you
want
said.
to say prayers because man, that's just crazy, man. Cause
Repairs.
it could happen to anybody, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
one day you're like just out there, next morning like get a call, hey,
Yeah.
and then my girl gets scared of that too because I mean,
Yeah, that's crazy too, cause his own brother, and like
Mhm.
it's crazy because we know him and stuff. Like it's weird.
and I know him too. Like
That's
I mean,
scary.
I go out there. When we go out there, we go fishing, we go quadding, we go shooting. Like we do a lot of things, you know, with him
Yeah.
activities.
Mhm.
And it's funny though, cause like we could do all that, and then the next day take off back to home.
You
and
go
he
to
goes
work. Yeah.
and you never know if he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it last time. I don't know if we did a few episodes ago, but it was same thing. An officer from Albuquerque that he got stabbed by some dude he pulled over, and then a passenger by like a civilian like pulled like stopped the guy. Like he shot up and killed the other dude that stabbed the cop.
Yeah.
And then he stayed with the cop and like he actually used the cops like radio to call like in an ambulance and everything. I think he died. He ended up dying, passing away.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
he
wild.
was a military guy, I think, right?
I don't know. It was young dude. He was only. I think he only been 2 years into like the police force.
Oh, the
Yeah.
officer that got killed?
Yeah,
Damn, that's wild, bro.
And they knew him too.
they did.
Hmm
No way.
It was like, cause it's like
It's a small place, huh?
it's a big place,
Yeah,
but there's so much limit of officers that work there. So it's like, it's only like over 100 officers that work there.
Damn.
So it's like it's small,
yeah.
and they get paid good, like they
Yeah.
good, like they make a lot of money. But it's like, is it really like
worth your life.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
gambling
'Cause they-
and shit.
like he like if you pull over somewhere like he needs backup.
It could take a.
It takes about 30 minutes to 40 minutes.
Yeah,
for
cause
it to
they're
get
spread
there.
out, huh?
Yeah, they're spread out.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it's like if someone's shooting at you or you're on a high speed chase, and you call it backup, they won't be there for like another 30, 40 minutes.
God damn. So it's
that's
like
it.
it's like a crime's being committed in Queen Creek. You have someone from Gilbert responding and shit.
Yeah.
That
and
wouldn't
then-
happen though.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
for
yeah.
reference and shit.
No, yeah.
Like, have you ever seen that movie? He's like, I'm done. I was like, what movie is it?
The one with the two cops.
Oh,
Oh,
have
you're talking
you-
about
Watch.
the one in LA and
Disturbia.
watch?
No, Disturbia.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
yeah,
watched
Watch
yeah.
that, he's all like,
No.
I'll go to the car once I'm done eating my fries.
Yeah. Oh, he's eating his burger.
Yeah, eating his burger and shit like that,
Yeah.
his fries. And that's how it feels like, because, I mean, they're trying to get there on time. It just,
Yeah.
they feel like they're like doing something else, but it's like the distance
Yeah.
is so far away from each other, like, it takes hours or minutes sometimes. And then, like, he literally by himself because they can't afford having a partner. So they'll just
Damn.
chill out. Yeah, even at middle of the night, like, he'll hang out, like, in the middle of nowhere, like, because he showed me where he patrols.
Mhm.
I'm like, you patrol this? I'm like, yeah, bro, but there's nothing out here, dude.
Get him on a podcast.
Yeah, he should, man. He's crazy with, like, all the shit he's going. And, like, he doesn't go deep down to what he's been through. But I've heard.
But I want to hear like stories like like stuff he sees, people he deals
Yeah,
with.
and then
Their perspective.
I could talk about it because it's not his his story, but one of his friends because we played Fortnite here and there,
Mm.
and it was all his cup buddies. One of the cup buddy told me that the youngest person he's seen died was a 4-month-old baby.
Damn.
That's horrible.
And he wasn't even from New Mexico. They were traveling from Colorado to Florida.
Oh damn.
So they were just going, you know how people do like
Yeah.
road trips? And they ended up getting into a car accident. It wasn't even their fault. It was the other person's fault. A semi-truck. And hit them. And then killed the baby, but everybody else survived.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then,
Is the mic off?
I think it's just a wire that's off.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
yeah, and he's all like, man, that like fucked me
That's
up. 'cause-
traumatizing.
Yeah, he's like, because I'm the one that pulled the kid out
Damn.
of the car.
God.
And then I'm like,
Horrible.
is that like the worst you've seen? He's like, no, I've seen worse, but that affected me more because I just had a newborn too.
It's just a baby, bro. Like
yeah,
it's-
but he had a newborn, so for him it's like that could have been my kid too. You know, like
Yeah, they see a lot of crazy shit you don't think about. Like,
yeah. And then he showed me a couple shit on the laptop and shit like that, but he won't really talk about like what he's actually been through.
yeah,
And he talking to his wife, she said, I'm not gonna tell what he's been through, but there's been times where he comes home and he won't talk to us for days
damn.
because just what he sees, like he can't cope with it.
Yeah,
So he needs time to like just kind of like cope with it over time. And to this day, like there's so much stuff that he doesn't tell me.
what's it called? I took so. Well, I was taking. Remember I told you we were talking about school last time, college.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking a bunch of criminal classes. What's it called?
Forensic science.
I was doing forensic science, but I was taking like a bunch of
Criminal justice?
Criminal justice. There you go.
Yeah.
And I had taken one for photography, forensic photography. That's what I wanted to be. And they would show us shit that they would like see. There's this one we saw where I guess I don't know what happened, but there's the van that had someone in it. They burned someone alive in there, and then they showed us a picture. It was all crispy and everything. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Like a human body and
Yeah,
shit.
human body, but like it's all like stiff
Entirely
and
crisp and
crispy. Yeah.
burnt.
And
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that in real life too.
Oh yeah.
But when I was younger, like as a young kid, you really doesn't like it doesn't like cope with your head. Like it doesn't like manifest it. Like you don't think about all that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the older, like if I would have seen it like at this age right now, I'm like, God damn, like
Be a
that's-
little crazy.
Yeah, because I was like probably like 13, 14,
Mm-hmm.
and we were going through Mexico, through Sinaloa,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw like a car beat up, shot up, fire was coming out, and they probably got burned like a couple hours before. And you just see two bodies without no legs and head, just like smoking, and like the smell was so bad, dude. And my dad's like, "Yeah, those are bodies in
Yeah,
there."
that's gross.
Oh fuck!
But but at that age, I'm like,
You don't know what it is.
yeah, like I don't
You're like,
understand
damn.
it.
You're like, damn.
And
That's
then
it.
the older you get, you're like, man, if I would have seen that right now,
It would have been
probably
traumatized.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
probably would fuck my shit up.
Yeah. No, have you
That's
guys heard about
crazy.
I think it was going on in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm glad you
You
brought
talking
that up.
about
I was
that?
going to
Yeah.
mention that next. Yeah, did you hear about that, Eric? In Pittsburgh,
No, what's going on?
take it
over
away, Drew.
That cops aren't gonna they're gonna stop responding to like what was it emergencies, like serious emergencies or something like that.
Like crimes are considering a theft
Yeah.
up to murder, fucking any kind
So pretty
of
much
vandalism.
I think they're only gonna have like one kind of shift, like like a day shift. I think is how it goes.
there? Yeah.
Should have looked into it, but and then at nighttime, where like after past a certain time, it's just gonna go straight to like a recording, and you just got to report your whatever's going
Yeah.
on, like a crime. Let's say someone broke into your house, someone broke into my house or my car. I need someone to come. You just got to do like the whole report yourself, like tell them
You're
what
gonna file a
happened.
report
Yeah.
because from the time span of 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. there will be no
Law enforcement.
available like on the road and shit.
Sounds
on
like
the
the purge.
Yeah, that's what the people
Yeah.
were calling it, referencing like some purge like shit. And then you can report the crime and shit, but it's just gonna be filed as a report, and they'll get to it when they get to it, basically, and shit.
And why are they doing that? Just
Just I don't know.
That's
I-
like in LA
I
and
think-
shit. When have you seen it? When it got so bad that they would just get sent to voicemail or a call. You know when you punch a number to go to a certain department.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they would get those kind of answers.
damn.
Yeah, but this is in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. And then I fucking I just saw today that it's, I don't know what part in Canada that that's kind of the same thing, where like like crime shit happens. Like they said like, oh, if someone's breaking into a house, you should just leave the keys in front of your doorstep, and so it's not like you can get in like any kind of harm or something like that. So they pretty much just want you to leave like your shit around, let them just walk in, stuff like that.
What?
Let me look it up. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
So they're saying you might as well just The best bet is to just take the L and
Yeah.
let them take it and
Yeah.
you'll be
But
safe.
I mean, you work for that shit, you know. It's like why you gonna?
And
let
it's an
someone-
invasion of space.
Yeah, like I was watching this on TikTok. This Marine guy was in the army, you know, got out of it. He got robbed, and he called the cops. He's like, "Hey, I think there's someone in my house. Like I could hear them, and they're just and then in the background, I hear about like a lot of breaking things, you know."
Mm-hmm.
And then the what is it called? The people they call on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Operator?
The operators are like, "Is that them back there?" He's like, "Yeah, they're stealing my stuff." And then all you hear is pop, 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 and just shooting them.
Damn.
And it turns out that the guy, they walked into his room where he was hiding, or he was hiding at, and then so he had no other choice but to shoot him.
Mm.
Ends up killing one of the guys. Other guy survives and takes off, and he got charged for murder.
The
What
guy
the
that
fuck?
defending
The
the house.
Marine, yeah,
Damn.
he got charged for
For
murder.
That's
what?
stupid.
But it's in his house.
Yeah, but because he shot him, and the guy didn't have a weapon.
Well,
The other guy had a weapon, but
Yeah.
the guy he killed didn't have a weapon.
How the fuck was he
Dumb.
supposed to know? They're both coming in.
But what's what I'm saying? Like it's like a fine line between like either you kill him or you get
yeah,
killed.
that wasn't scared because me and Tino both have guns to like for
Allegedly?
protection. You know,
Yeah.
allegedly. What do you mean?
Guns
This is
scare-
Arizona, man. You can do whatever you want.
Guns scare
This is
me.
the Wild West.
It's like
man.
a-
There
it's
you
What are you
go.
talking
Fuck
about?
mini
Guns scare you. I
Texas.
ain't got no guns.
Stuff, right?
Guns
Like,
are
what?
whack.
Anyways.
Guns
that means
scare me.
automatic's what you need.
anyways.
I don't like guns.
It's scary too because, for example, we have it for protection. We don't use them to go like, oh, well, look at me have a gun or to act all tough. This guy.
No, just kidding.
So we have
No
that.
one's
So
gonna pick on me anymore.
I was like kind of like thinking like, what if somebody broke into my house and I have to use it? You know, like I'm scared to use it now because I know like shit like that. Like if you kill somebody that broke into your house,
Yeah,
you go
but
to,
that's also that's in your mind forever, dude. Like
Yeah.
you could cure some, so it's like that could fuck somebody up
I
forever.
don't know.
yeah,
man.
that would be horrible though.
I do
dude.
it for liberty and justice.
Yeah, no, I know, but like,
Democracy.
say you
Democracy.
actually someone's breaking in your home, you shoot the guy in self-defense,
Oh,
you
hell
don't
no.
get in trouble,
I don't give a fuck. I don't
but
think
he
I-
ends up dying.
I don't want to regret it.
No,
Fuck that.
I feel you. I wouldn't either. But at the end of the day, I think when I'd probably be like 70, I'd be like, fuck, dude, I killed someone.
No, you don't think you regret that? Like say like right now.
right now, I don't
a
think
guy
I would,
comes
but
in-
later,
if
yeah.
it was something like actually my gun went off, like I dropped it and it went off and killed somebody like an accident, yeah,
Then I wouldn't live with myself.
But if it's someone like trying to cause harm and take my shit, like I'm not. I mean, yeah, you do feel like, oh fuck, I killed somebody, I took
Yeah,
someone's
but
life,
you don't
but
think I'll fuck you up like killing that guy and you see the dead body right there, it's like literally a dead.
fuck
cold
no, I
body.
shoot him again.
give him a little extra.
Just kidding. Nah,
Nah.
please don't. If
Make
he's
sure.
on the ground, don't shoot him again.
Yeah.
guys.
Can you
Don't
walk
do
it
that.
off? No,
Nah,
anymore.
we'll say that right now, but you don't know until it happens.
Reach
You know,
what I'm
for
yeah.
the
saying.
stars.
I think
I think I would be really fucked up because I mean
Yeah.
I've killed dogs and shit like that on like not on purpose but like
Like put him out of their misery.
yeah you know
Yeah.
shit like that. Like the other day I remember I told you like I was on the freeway and I was just driving by and I hate that shit that people do that and this is a big
when they leave him in the back of the
and then
pickup truck.
yeah in the back of the cab and then they're just sitting you know they're like roaming free in the back of the cab and I was driving down the street.
Did he have a leash on?
No, he
No.
didn't. He was just free. Like he was roaming free on the back of the truck, and it was like a little taquachic truck,
Yeah,
low ass truck, you know. So, I mean, either way, I mean, he still got damaged. They were driving by. I didn't see the dog fly out,
what
but when I was pulling up, I saw the dog rolling
in the truck?
On the ground?
No, on the ground.
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god!
So I like it was probably like about not even half a mile, a little bit closer.
Uh huh.
But I see something on the road, and I just see a truck pulling over, and then the dog's on the floor.
No way.
On the side, just breathing dead, you know. And then I kind of pulled over, and I'm like, "Hey," I'm like, "Do you need me to pull him out of his misery? I'll shoot him right now. I have my gun." Like, no, what the fuck? No. And then, they started making a big deal about it. And then I'm like, I mean, look at him. Like,
No, I think I would have offered the same thing. Like, do you
man,
want me to
and
put him
then
out?
I'm like, but I didn't think about it. Just in my head, I'm like, look, like, if it was my dog, like, it's sad to say, but I mean, I looked at the dog. The dog
yeah.
had broken bones. He was like breathing hard, like he was like
he was done for.
Yeah, he was done for.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, no, don't. Why the fuck are you? You know, and I just drove off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working, so I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. And when I came back, the dog was all. They left the dog there.
They left him there. Oh, that's fucking
Yeah.
whack, bro. They
And then
left
I'm
him
like-
there.
And then I'm like, damn, like, who knows if he's been like. And I went. I didn't drive back because
Yeah.
I didn't want to like see the dog if he was actually there or not. But like,
How long was he there waiting for his last moments? It could have been
Yeah.
hours.
yeah.
Oh, what felt like hours to
But then
him.
who knows? Maybe they left him there to go get some stuff, pick him up. Who knows? But
Who knows?
And then they came back
yeah,
and he was
'cause
dead.
I came back like about not even half an hour, and drove back around and just to like.
You ever seen crazy shit?
Yeah, you do.
Because I'm always driving.
Oh,
and shit
that's
like
true.
that.
Yeah.
And then like I said, an hour later, 2 hours later, it was gone.
Wow.
But I don't know if they like left him there for right now to go get
Yeah,
like somewhere to pick him up or what. But,
Oh, okay.
like, I mean, I stuff off bad. I'm like, damn, dude, I could have just. I know it's sad to say, but like, I rather kill him.
I think it's the best thing to do because you don't want to see him suffer. Because from something like that, they probably won't recover it.
And the funny thing is, I never carry my gun with me, especially when I'm at work. I don't carry it because it's work.
Yeah.
You never know. But that day it was just on me. I had it like just on me, and I'm like, damn, like the first time I actually had my gun at work, and this shit happens. Like maybe it was meant for a reason, but
Yeah.
they didn't give me the okay to do it. So I
Yeah,
was like,
and,
all right,
then you
man.
still respected their wishes, and at least you offered. And then I understand how they reacted because it was already traumatic
Yeah,
as fuck.
but I mean, if I was in their shoes, I would have done the same thing. Like,
yeah,
no.
maybe it was just too traumatic already, and then it was maybe a little too soon for that
And
comment.
then the way I came at them, maybe who it was, but I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you never know, like.
Yeah, I don't think you did wrong by asking this shit, but I think this whole situation was complicated for everybody and shit.
Yeah,
And
trust
poor dog.
me, if I would have shot the dog too, I probably would felt like shit. I'm like,
Yeah, hell yeah, I
damn,
would- I
maybe
would
he
still
can
have that way,
survive,
man.
but it's what it is, man. It's scary, some shit. It's just
That's
Fuck.
stupid. I hate when people do that. Leave the dogs in the back of the.
that's what I'm saying. That's like
Truck.
one of my
Bro, and then
biggest
he didn't
peeves.
even have his fucking the leash on. Either way, but imagine a scenario like this. If he did have the leash, he might have like choked. The dog might have been flying
yeah.
with
Yeah,
the leash
that is
attached,
true.
and it would have been like killed him. And like,
Because I mean, my dog, like I have him in the back of my house, my seats
Mhm.
inside the cab, and he's falling out of the window.
That's because he jumped out, huh?
Yeah, he jumped out, but I mean, I wasn't going that fast. We're going off roading, so
Yeah.
it was like probably like 5 miles, 10 hours per hour, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
damn
Kimbo.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like ever since that happened,
Keep them.
he learned. He doesn't
Yeah.
even get close to the window no
Oh,
more.
that's good. He learned.
So maybe if that dog would have just done that in the street and
Yeah.
fell over, scrapes himself up,
Mhm.
couple blood, if he wouldn't have done it again. But the fact that you're on the freeway, dude, and animals don't see the wrong and right, like they don't know what a car is, how fast you're going. They don't know. They're not fucking
And
scientists.
sometimes they're kind of enjoying the ride. You know how they
Yeah.
stick their head out the
Yeah,
windows.
they get excited.
But I've seen dogs where they're like freaking the fuck out, having hella anxiety and shit in the back of the truck.
but I seen some dogs get so excited,
They're just
and
moving
out
back
of nowhere, either you stop or you turn, you move out of the way,
Mm-hmm.
and with gravity, it just pulls you out.
Yeah.
And it could have just been that, you never know. Maybe the dog had his head out too much, and then the wind just grabbed him. Just
Damn.
Yeah,
Don't
man. Then you
know.
go at highway speeds, bro. You're talking about 65 plus. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I had a
RIP.
cousin too fly out of the car.
Your cousin?
One of my cousins back.
We did too. Cousin. Well, she didn't fly out, but she.
Our cousin's cousin.
Yeah. No, it was a cousin.
Yeah.
Our cousin.
Yeah, no, my cousin. One of my cousins opened the door, fucking around.
Yeah,
And-
same thing. Our cousin. She
Yeah,
doesn't.
as a kid, you don't
Yeah.
know, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And one of my cousins opened the door and she flew out, and then they left there for a couple minutes, until we started screaming that hey, she fell out. And we went. My aunt went around. She got mad at us.
Is she okay though?
Mm.
Was she okay?
Yeah, she was just scraped up, and shit like that.
Oh,
a
no,
couple
damn.
like bruises and all. But we were going. I don't know how fast she was going, honestly, because if it was pretty fast, she probably have been more injury.
Yeah.
But as a kid, you don't understand. Like you're
Mm.
just trying to have fun. Just shit happens, consequences. And the older you get, I'm like, damn,
Yeah, that shit's fucking wild.
crazy shit.
You think it's picking it
You
up?
hear that?
Yeah, it's a blender.
What blender?
Oh, that white noise?
Yeah.
I thought it was a blender.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a blender. Yeah. No, that's good. Let's keep it rolling. Anyways, I was saying that the whole thing in Toronto, that police officer told residents to leave their car keys by the door to avoid home invasions. Officers suggested that people leave their keys to their vehicle in a Faraday bag by the front door. So just leave your
they
shit.
could just grab their shit first and then
Yeah. So here, like pretty much, here's like a Halloween like candy cut type of shit.
Yeah,
Leave
take
your
my
sh-
car, man.
In my car type of shit.
Bring
Damn.
it back.
I'll
One
record in the
Piece.
morning. Now I think that's excuse my language, but I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Why?
Because
What
I
do you
mean, you have to fight for your own shit. You have to protect your fucking territory. And I understand that it's either life or death sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But you work so much for your shit. Why you gonna just give it for free? Like nah, like fuck that. I'm gonna fight for my shit.
And then people don't just want to voluntarily be victims. Who the fuck wants to be a victim?
Exactly. And then yeah, say someone comes to my RV, whatever, in my house, and then I kill them. If it's on the news, cool. Don't come around no more. You see what's gonna happen. You come to my area. Don't come around this area. But the thing where we live at, it's really cool because everybody around us knows each other. We're all cool with everybody.
Yeah.
So if there's a random person, random car, or something that we don't that we don't know, we all call each other. We tell, hey, who the fuck is this? Or we'll pull them more. What are you
Yeah.
looking for in this and that?
This is an Uber Eats guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying like make sure you let us know before you
That's
drive
nice
anywhere.
though, because where we live, bro, no one talks to each other.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
no.
just because it's suburbia and shit. No one
Yeah,
fucking
no one
talks to each other.
Yeah,
I've
no.
tried. The houses next to us, left and right, for whatever reason, every 2 years they have new people and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they're possessed. Or
Probably
something.
renters or something.
Nah,
that
I
have
don't know.
leases.
Probably house probably possessed as fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I
but
always
we
try. I always try to meet them and shit. And they never like kind of really like give that window to be greetable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, where we live in, man, everybody knows each other. So
Yeah.
if someone's that we don't know, something's going on, we're on it like quick. Except for like the last house that just moved in a couple years ago. They're
Fucking strangers, huh?
yeah, they're fucking strange. Like we
Fucking
try,
creeps.
you know, as a community, you try like, what's up, how you doing? Like this is how we are. That's where we live in this and that. And they just like stand off.
They
Like,
give
"Alright, you know,
off ass
fuck you.
vibes. Yeah.
You
fucking,
get robbed, that's on you.
Yeah, whatever.
We ain't gonna
fucking
protect you.
creeps. I know.
The other 6 houses, we're gonna protect each other, but
Yeah, they give me bad vibes too.
you're on your own.
Who?
Man.
Eric's neighbors.
Next
The one he's
neighbors.
talking about, the new ones.
No
I
ones.
don't like them.
In the yeah.
I don't like them.
What are you talking about?
I don't like them either.
Okay.
No, just kidding. I never met them.
Nah. You know when you pull up to my house and you
Yeah.
turn in that new house that looks fucking beautiful, that has like the new cars, new fresh. Next time when you pull up,
Oh, I think
The green ass grass,
yeah,
white.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen it.
What picket fence?
And then they're like,
Picket fence and
we all
shit.
we all have gone out there because I've talked to the neighbors and all that, and they're like, yeah, they're just we like standoffish, like they're just
They're
on their
selling
own.
drugs.
And I'm like, let them get robbed, let them get killed, because we ain't gonna be there to protect them.
This guy.
Selling drugs
You're
for
not one
sure.
of us.
Not one of us. This is a community.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah. Any event topics? You know? Yeah, I think you had something. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have to pull out my phone.
For his cell phone.
No, I was talking to Joe before off cameras,
Mm.
and I was just telling him like that's crazy how the iPhone 6 came out.
Oh yeah.
Like what 12 years ago.
Yeah. And what are we at right now? The
iPhone
15, I believe.
Yeah.
15, and it's crazy because like how far technology has advanced in the last 10 years, 12 years.
I was gonna say about technology. You know, Ryan Garcia, the whole shit was going on to him.
Yeah.
He was saying that they have that we have technology for time travel type of shit.
I wouldn't.
I
doubt
wouldn't
it.
doubt it.
No, you know the funny thing is we'll talk a little bit about what's going on with him.
Mm. Did we talk about it last time? No, huh?
No, because
No,
we didn't do
we-
it.
No, we were doing some.
We didn't get to it.
Yeah. So the thing is that I don't think he's going crazy.
He's fucking crazy.
No. It's what's going on around him. It's making him go crazy, because he can't. He's trying to get it all out, but people look at him as a lunatic.
Mhm.
So of course they're gonna fuck your shit up. Like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
literally telling the fucking truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling this, and it might be true, it might not be, but how many people have come out and spoke about it and has passed away or got killed?
Yeah, or they
He-
reached like new levels of stardom like overnight, or fucking
Oh yeah.
hiding like immense amount of trauma where they're like different.
Exactly,
Or
and
go
then
crazy type
a lot
shit,
of
but they're
people
still
are
famous.
saying, "Oh, he's just saying that 'cause he's trying to promote his new his fight that's coming out
Mhm.
in April and all." I'm like, no, but like, this kid was quiet for the longest time. Like even with his biggest fight of the year last year, quiet as fuck. And this fight's cool, you know, and all. It's not. It is a big deal, but not compared to the Devontae Davis and all that, right?
Mhm.
And out of nowhere, he just starts like going crazy and talks about this shit. And, like, well, already people already know about like the Bohemian Grove and all that, and then the
Mhm.
kids and this and that, and the trafficking, and then like all this shit. And then now he did an interview with Bobby, which is like a plant based fucking for the.
Bobby, the podcaster chick?
Yeah, she's like what's it called? Like
Industry plant?
Industry plant.
Industry-
Wait, he got into it with her,
no, they he made an interview with her.
and what happened?
It's just like my bro, like you're going through all this shit, like you're talking all this shit, but
That was a
then,
while ago though.
no, it
Was
just,
it was it
Like,
Irad?
like a while before he went crazy.
Oh, was it right before?
Yeah.
nah, because have you seen the interview? He's like already in there. He's already crazy. He's going like,
He had
Maybe
the same-
in
he
the
had the
interview,
same-
but this was only a few weeks ago that he did it. This is before
Oh, maybe he
went
started
crazy.
going crazy.
Probably.
he's been going crazy for the last month.
Yeah, it was before. It was like
I wouldn't doubt it though. I mean,
Yeah, but if you watch the interview, he already
He's
tells
already
you already like
crazy, yeah.
and then last week or 2 weeks ago he drops out like, oh, I'm just gonna be talking about my fight and this and this and that, and then he just came out on Instagram yesterday saying, hey, I'm gonna go ghost on Instagram, social media. I'm just gonna focus on my fight and this and that, and it's like, bro, like you talk all this shit, you talking all this shit, and I know you just get stopped.
Yeah, and then what fucking I didn't really think about it too much till someone explained it, or I saw the video again. That video of him wearing the thorns, and he just
Yeah.
has the most fucking blank face in his head. I
Yeah,
mean, his
c-
face, blank face in his look, whatever.
Yeah, they're like saying that they're mocking him. And all that
Yeah,
shit.
but then like
He's mocking
I don't-
God and shit.
But
Yeah.
okay, like not even trying to make it religious, but it basically is, because why out of all things, why would you wear that? And that looks like very
He's
handmade.
basically like crucified.
Yeah, like very handmade. Why out of all things would you wear that? Like out of all like clickbait things, random things, product promotion, I don't know what in the world you could be wearing, but why in the world is that? You know what I'm saying? Out of all things, why is that? And it looks very handmade and shit, and it's very like a very eerie feeling to it and shit.
Yeah, and then he went on a rampage for the longest time, and out of words just like that, he has a crown, sitting there all in black. If you seen him, he's all in black.
White.
Is he in all white?
When he was on the horse?
No, he's on the couch.
He's wearing all white, yeah.
Was he wearing all white?
Yeah.
Oh, either way, but he's wearing white, just sitting there, like just talking about all this, and then he's like, I'm just gonna talk about.
I believe it, but sometimes I don't, like, cause, and like it seems like he's like.
Well, then what about Bad Bunny too? Like now that he's like.
Well, Bad Bunny definitely sold his soul.
Cause he was talking about how we saw in the concert,
the demonic shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I saw the video explaining it, but I was telling my girl, like, because we went 2 weeks ago when he was here in Phoenix the second day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going. I know.
I already know that.
I know. Okay. Anyways, but I did not notice those faces at all. Maybe because I was too turned up.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't notice those faces at all till my girl should play back the footage that we took and shit.
What
And
faces?
Those demonic faces.
Yeah.
The dancers having skull
They had the
faces.
mask?
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
see them at all.
And they did that too, also in California, in
Did
San
them in
Francisco and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also, I'm surprised he's wearing the same fit. Like, okay, side note, I know, getting sidetracked. He's wearing the same exact fit in every concert.
Good costume.
Yeah.
But like,
For sure.
celebrities
But-
always change it though.
But
Why is he
you
wearing the
think-
same outfit?
Like, look at this. Well, like, you think the people that the mask he's wearing with the red eyes,
Uh-huh.
does that not mean something to you?
he sold his soul.
I don't think.
Fuck
You
yeah!
don't-
Did
you
you
don't
see his
think that's
cover art?
demonic?
You see his cover, man. Okay,
This
I'm
guy's
still gonna listen to his
in
music,
denial.
bro. Just because he has
Denial
bad,
is
but bro,
reverting-
I will say straight up, I'm a Bad Bunny fan. I'm still listening to his shit. Whatever, I don't care. Ooh, it's all, everyone's in it. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying, there's no way in hell you not see his cover art.
Yeah.
Like his last 3 albums have that eye and shit.
Yeah, it's scary. You don't
Come
think
on.
that song? What's it called? The one where he Bianca the fuck.
Botanico,
Botanico?
Yeah,
yeah.
and you have seen the music
Yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah.
Does not give you like?
Yeah.
Satanic ass
Yeah,
vibes.
no. It's just like, okay, like we
sold his soul.
We know this is
Yeah.
like it is rude now, but sometimes it seems like it's people just use it at the same time to like get attention, you know.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
that
I-
whole
that's what
shock value thing's out the window now.
Yeah, because look when they do all that shit. Look how famous they get.
So he's already been famous. Like, well, how much more
Okay,
can
if
you
it
get?
was shock value, then they would switch it up. It
How
would
much
be
more
played
can
out.
you get? Like more famous, you know, more popular,
More.
status, you know.
More.
More.
Well, everybody knows him. Everybody knows
More.
who he is.
So, mom
Where'd you
doesn't
go?
know who he is.
Okay,
Yes, she
so
does.
then, not talk. Let's switch it up.
Uh,
Talking about John Cena.
oh, what he's doing right now?
He's been famous for the longest time, right?
True.
So why is he doing skirts now? Why is he being naked almost at the Oscars?
You're saying it's a humiliation ritual?
Yes, it is. So, but yeah, he has all this popularity. He's making so much movies, all this much money. But now, out of nowhere, he started like you see him more and more often, like wearing skirts, being more of a girl, and then now he's naked. But yeah, he's really popular. It's taking you to the next level.
Yeah.
And guarantee you, mark my word, the next 2 or 3 years, you're gonna see him in a lot more movies. He's gonna get more popular and all that.
Or sometimes isn't that people argue that it's not the boost of fame, it's more of a punishment
Like,
or,
yeah, threatening.
or like threatening him or some shit. There's been
Because
cases like that.
he's popular. He's well known. Everybody knows who John Cena is.
But you know
Yeah.
what's, but you
He's
know what's
been in a lot
crazy
of
though?
movies.
Okay, besides the Illuminati
it
shit,
might be that, like, because
Good shit, you know.
Because it is funny, because
That's using your noggin.
like off Jeffrey Epstein. Do you want
Yeah.
to talk about
Epstein's
conspiracy
Island?
or no?
Let's do conspiracies. It's been a while, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So
Do-do-do-do.
Jeffrey Epstein. There's been recordings. There've been like actual like records of him. Like he recorded people,
Mhm.
like famous people, higher elites and all that, like doing what they were supposed to do, like the kids and sex trafficking, right?
adrenochrome.
So he had in his apartment in New York a lot of videos and like tapes of blackmailing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, like basically a whole archive of like shit to blackmail him with.
Yeah, and then so if anything ever happened to him, he could bust that out.
Mhm.
And then once he got killed, his apartment got raided and everything went gone.
Damn.
So like going off what he said, maybe that's what John Cena was doing because like man, they probably have something on me where like I have to do this
Oh,
shit.
he
I
has
have
to do it?
because if
Yeah.
not,
Yeah, not saying he went to the island, but maybe they're like
yeah, because Ryan Garcia was saying too, like that he said that they tied him up and they saw him, they made him watch like
The
do stuff to
like
kids.
kids,
CP and shit.
yeah,
do stuff to
yeah.
kids, and then
Yeah.
just supposedly Justin Bieber, remember a while ago when he was going crazy,
Yeah, and then said that
That
he
he was saying
like
the
saw
same-
someone did the same
yeah.
thing. It's like my brother's at the age.
he was saying that he saw the same thing too. Someone
Yeah.
said that he said like
Did
he's
he
doing the
saw-
same
They
thing.
made him watch that kind of footage.
Yeah,
Oh,
stuff,
shit.
stuff.
And
Not
then-
footage, actually in front of him. You know?
Yeah. in
Oh,
front
what
of
the
him.
fuck?
But you see that, you see how big Justin Bieber was, and once he started coming out with all this shit,
went down.
yeah, exactly. He's quiet now. He's
Yeah.
like, and then like he's all messed up in the mind.
And he's all like into drugs and shit
Exactly.
like
So like that has to show you like there's something going
There
on.
is. There is.
And the light just
That's
the
true.
light in his eyes is kind of dimmed.
Yeah, because what I hear a lot is, I mean, it could all be like conspiracy, of course. It might be real, might not be fake, but I hear a lot of people like when you're coming up with Ice Spice too.
Oh, you see,
like her at the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not,
Yeah.
you never seen with Taylor Swift. You never seen with anybody like that.
I thought that shit was an odd ass fucking
It,
combination.
exactly, and then she's out there, and then they do the chug, and then she does like the little
Oh yeah, horns and stuff like that.
and then-
Upside down cross.
Yeah, and with the upside
So
cross.
you're saying you think they make them do that?
Yeah, well, yeah, they do.
Well,
'cause-
look, yeah, especially her. Like, no, not trying to hate, but she's not like really all that good.
Yeah,
How
I didn't think she was that. She blew up crazy.
How she
fast,
like
though.
popping is like.
Because the funny thing is that she might not be all that, but if she sells her soul or if she does something to sacrifice whatever she has to do, people around the world or people that are higher power elites could find people that could ghostwrite for her, give her better vocals and
Yeah,
stuff like
they
that.
put her in. Yeah.
So they put her up. It's the same with Doja Cat. You really think Doja Cat has all these hits because she's that talented? No, people are giving her those. They're ghostwriting her songs,
Resources.
resources
Yeah.
and all that. Because you see how Doja Cat was really good at in the beginning, made that song,
Yeah.
the Moo or the
Yeah.
Cat song, and after that she just went fucking crazy and shaved off her eyebrows, posted nudes and all that shit and all that. And she
Stop
came out,
moving.
Okay.
and then she came out with a bunch of shit like,
Yeah.
oh, they're like doing shit to me and this and that. I have no choice but to
Uh-huh.
do it.
I mean, that's the whole music industry. You know that shit with Diddy and shit.
Yeah.
That a lot of shit's coming to light. That basically he was one of those heavy influences in this shit.
Mm.
And then like, yeah, he had a bunch of people fucked up
Yeah,
like
keep talking,
that.
I got-
He's like the Jeffrey Epstein of like.
Oh, the music industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they say that he's supposed to be one of them for the 30 past years he's been doing the same thing as Jeffrey Epstein did. He just
Yeah.
been
doing
more,
it to the industry people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like up and coming artists promising all these fake promises and shit that they would blow them up, all this stuff, and it wouldn't happen. And people coming forward, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but we already talked about Diddy last time. So.
Yeah, fuck Diddy.
Nah, but like, do you think like
Do you think that shit's real?
is there higher people behind closed doors that are like really up there that control everything?
I think so.
You think
I mean,
so?
Everybody kind of.
I understand like government wise, like government level.
reptilians.
Government level, there's like people like that, like they could get corrupt, like politicians and money wise, like, oh, here, give you this much money, do make this shit happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But is it really behind doors, like they're into like some secret society
Yeah,
type shit, you know?
yeah. I mean, because there's that thing that's like there's billionaires out there that you'll never know even exist.
Yeah.
Like this is a different. There's a different level. There's a different level, different kind of rich, different kind of power. As far as like what they control and shit, like yeah,
Like the
I
richest
think
people are like in India and like Dubai and all that type
all
of.
over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Man. That's crazy.
But,
Probably
the
places
police-
we didn't even know exist.
There's this family like in Dubai or like that area or something like that. They're like so rich, like nobody even knows who they are, but like they're like fucking like rich, like super rich, like you don't even understand like how type of rich they are.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. And that kind of
Man.
money you can't even comprehend. That's fucking wild.
Uncomprehendable. Damn.
Yeah.
Zeros up the bank.
GTA money.
Unlimited resource money.
Yeah. Cheat code money.
Cheat code money.
That's fucking scary.
But what if somebody approached us like, hey, your podcast is kind of low, but we like the talent. If you guys want to do a little something for us, we can make you pop off.
Oh, one of those emails. Hey, I saw your page. Great stuff. I thought how we can move it forward. I work for an agency.
Yeah.
I remember I got an email like that saying they only wanted to sign me to Atlantic Record. And I was like,
Stupid.
whack.
Oh.
But then I read
did I
it.
ever tell you?
Yeah, and I knew it was fucking fake. I already knew it was fake, but once I got to
Yeah.
the bottom, it started to sound like a regular person.
There's
and it
one
had
time.
typos.
There's one time when I was about in the photography,
Yeah.
photography phase.
Yeah.
I had gotten an email for like a photography job, like photo shoot in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh, we just need to know your address and everything, your info, and we'll send you a check for to buy to their plane ticket and like all accommodations and everything. You just need to give us the information so we can send it to you. I'm like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I did send it, but I never agreed to it, so I never went to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Never went through. But then I was like, oh shit! Like later on, like I was like later on years when I was stuff more like that happened. And what if it was like damn human trafficking or stuff
Or
like that?
fucking just finesse your money and take your credit
Finesse
card
money, yeah,
information
stuff
and
like that.
shit.
I don't know, damn
Next thing you know, you fucking ruin your credit score.
type shit.
Like scam stuff or what?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what, identity theft and all that shit. What,
Yeah.
It fucking ruins people's credits for years,
Yeah.
like their life.
Yeah, but you guys want to talk about more conspiracy? Not conspiracy, but like
Different ones.
this one is this is like more like history. What happened? That what was it? What are we at today? The 18th, 17th?
Today's the 15th.
15th?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, hold up, man.
yeah, go.
Let's jump into it. Because what was it? That March 13th was anniversary, the 20th anniversary or 30th anniversary. Like the Phoenix Lights.
Oh yeah. He that was like 2
Yeah.
days ago, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
posted as March 13th, 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like, well, I don't know if people know what the Phoenix Lights. You guys know what the Phoenix Lights are?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
No,
anybody that lives in
what is
Arizona.
it?
What is that? Well, you know.
I mean,
I'll tell
I'll
you.
speak on it a little bit because people that might not know, because that just moved in, because
Yeah.
every year we have some fucking people.
So we got to move out of here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That might not know what we went through.
Yeah.
No, speak on a little bit on it.
Oh, no. It's just like back in 1997, March 13th. There was lights that were seen all over like the city of Phoenix in the sky. They were like, it was like, I don't know how many lights, like
I
6
think
or
it was
7
like 6 or 7
7
or
around.
8. It's like a row.
in a V formation, and
Yeah.
it was seen like throughout the whole city. You could see. I think you could see it from Mesa too, supposedly.
Like the whole valley, basically.
Yeah, you can see it, and then it traveled from like north. So well, there's other stories too that they said it came from like Las Vegas too, like that far. But people from like northern Arizona side, and it came down all the way to Phoenix, and it went down like all the way to like even down to Mexico, type shit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But there was a lot of people that saw it, like in the whole valley. Sorry, but then too, like the governor at the time, fuck, I forgot his name. But anyways, he was like I don't know if you guys seen the video where he makes fun of it, where he got like one of his like employees dressed up as an alien,
Yeah.
and he brings him into like the conference, like, hey, we got the culprit that caused it here, and then it was some dude in a alien costume, and he takes off his mask.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are too serious about this shit, you know.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
shit's not real. And then it came out like years later when he was already like not in the government. He wasn't governor or anything. It came out he actually went and saw the lights himself.
Mhm.
And the first, but when he was in the office,
Mhm.
he denied it. He's like, I didn't see anything. That was like that's all fake, you know.
Mhm.
But then years later,
When he was out of office.
yeah, it came out to that he actually did see it and everything like that.
Like he saw himself.
Uh-huh.
Himself?
Uh-huh.
That's wild. No fucking
It's
way.
wild.
Well,
But,
they say that those lights were spaced out for 300 miles
oh shit.
from
Damn.
Nevada to Arizona.
Like it
Their-
traveled
their-
all the way
their
down.
duration?
No, not like
Their
people.
travel wide?
So
Yeah.
from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and a space about 300 miles from Nevada line through Phoenix lines, people were seeing them.
Yeah.
So like,
Damn,
not-
so they didn't just pop up and dip. They were fucking
Nah, they were
like,
there for a while.
They were there for
they were cruising
yeah.
from Vegas to fucking Mexico and
At the
shit.
time, how old was I? Probably like
you were like
3?
2, you were like 2, yeah.
2, no, 3.
I was
I was like 2.
1.
You weren't even born yet,
Bro,
probably.
you were-
No, it was 97.
You're 95?
Yeah,
You're not 95.
yeah,
I'm 95.
yeah. We're the same age.
No, I'm not. I'm 29.
I'm 28. I thought you were younger than me.
No, I'm older than you.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you're probably born like 1996.
No, you're from 95.
No, dude, I know my birth year. I was born 95, November.
So then you're probably like 11 months younger than me.
Oh, okay, like a few months.
Yeah, because once you turn 29, I'll be 30.
Oh, damn.
So what is it like? He's writing it down.
Hey,
He's doing the math.
I'm not
He's doing the
anything.
math.
I'm doing the math.
He's doing the math. Nah, but that's crazy. I had no idea they expanded for that as far, bro. They were whipping it.
I
They
didn't
were
know that
cruising.
either. I'm looking it up right now.
They were
yeah.
cruising
They
and
were
shit.
cruising because it was a big thing.
Do you think about it? They're like, what do you think about it from their perspective? They're a bunch of aliens looking
Well, I
down.
don't know. No one knows what it was, and I was thinking because
You know what?
supposedly say people like say that UFOs they're not even from outer planets. They're like time travelers and stuff like that.
You know what they said?
What?
What?
They say both sightings were supposedly due to an aircraft participating in a training operation.
Oh, that's what they said. Oh yeah,
Air-
the,
air-
Oh,
Nation Guard, yeah.
weather balloon
no,
bullshit.
they said that the Air Force said that it was like training for skydiving, but they
Yeah.
use fire. What's it called? Fire flares. There you go, flares.
Bullshit.
I was like, nah, fam.
Bullshit. That's like on Roswell. They tried to say it was a fucking weather balloon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Actually, this is another one. They said in a similar thing happened in 2007, 2008 here, where the government came out saying it's flares attachment to helium balloons releasing by civilians, saying that they were just like doing training work.
Civilians. Nah, man, it's aliens.
Hell no, that's bullshit.
Damn.
That is bullshit.
No. Look at this way. Do you think it's alien or you think it's like the government actually?
I think it was. I wouldn't doubt it's government
No, but
Like
I'm saying
testing?
like you're testing like alien
to see how people
object
react.
stuff. And, no, like just testing like what they probably learned from like from outer space or where they found here, with the Roswell and all that.
Yeah,
And they probably got it to a place where they were able to run it, operate it the way they were supposed to,
yeah.
and they're testing it out there. and to not freak out people or like make it a big thing, they're like, oh, just aircrafts and all that. Which it might be aircrafts, but high tech aircrafts, and using like alien technology or like outer space technology.
Like if the government's using alien technology to do that shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying like it's
shit.
actually the government doing it.
Or what if it's aliens and the government know?
I mean, like I was telling Joe the other day. I was showing him like on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
If you type in Washington D.C.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that weird shape you're pointing out.
Yeah. And then from Lincoln Memorial to the state capitol, it makes a fucking perfect triangle.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And every line's like the thing for the Illuminati, and then at the end of the state capitol, where the big pins at on top,
Yeah.
it's the big eye, right?
Yeah.
In Illuminati, but there it's the state capitol. That's literally the eye of the state capitol.
Yeah, I think that's all like what's it called, planned out and actually like.
Fuck yeah, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not
isn't
coincidence.
isn't
It's
it? Aren't they
Yeah.
supposed to like pay homage to like Grantham Power type shit?
Well, yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, like the Lincoln Memorial, it's a temple, right? But what is it doing? It's facing away from the temple because it doesn't give a fuck about the.
Oh, because Lincoln tried to like do other shit there.
Yeah. So as a temple, you look at the temple, you worship the temple, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he has his back towards the temple, saying like, you know, fuck the temple. I'm facing the Illuminati shit, you know, the devil shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So and if you look at the map and if you go to Lincoln Memorial, he's facing away from like the from like God.
Yeah.
He's facing towards like the demons,
so?
the evil, and all that. And it's like, that's not like fucking.
I don't know. Isn't that the same thing what
Coincidence.
people fucking say with the pennies?
He's also a
Pennies and the
slave owner,
coins?
so
Yeah.
own it out.
Oh yeah. Was Lincoln
Cancel
was
me, I don't
Link,
give a
Lincoln
fuck.
was
What?
Lincoln was
Cancel me. Yeah,
Lincoln was
Yeah, Lincoln.
Didn't he
had-
free the slaves?
Oh, that Lincoln was a. Well, I think they all were. slave
Yeah, no,
owners.
he freed the slaves, but still has slaves working for him and his whole family and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
It comes from that bloodline.
It does. I mean,
That's horrible.
yeah, he was trying to free the slaves, right? But he still had slaves working for him at the time. I don't know if he was against them or with them, but he still had people working for him.
And that's why some people argue that they turned it into the prison system. Because
What?
like at that time when they freed slaves, they also made it in some cities and some states. They made having being homeless, not having a job, but being homeless, like out in the streets, illegal and shit. So it was a full
Yeah.
circle where this is redlining, where they would like basically fuck them over and shit. They couldn't keep people as slaves, so they would just fuck them over systematically and shit. So it's like, okay, they're free, quote unquote, but it's like, okay, you got to get a job. It's like, okay, well, it's illegal for you to not to have a job, but then no one's gonna hire you because they're racist as shit. And then segregation is still going back and forth everywhere. It's fucking ridiculous.
Is that what you're talking about the school system?
No, I was talking about segregation and slavery.
It sounds to me like the school system nowadays.
What do you mean?
Slavery. Modern day slavery.
No, yeah, it is.
I mean, that's
'cause-
why they say prison is.
Yeah, if you look at the school system, what do they feed you? Fucking prison food. They have everything lined up to a schedule. If you know, most of the people are segregated. Like the white people are more, not like when I went to a school. I'm not gonna say what school it was, but they looked down more at the Mexicans, the natives, and all that, than to the Mormons and then the Caucasian people.
Mm-hmm.
They were like,
Oh, you faced you had
they
racial
had, like-
profiling.
yeah, they did. Cause I was a really good football player. I was like legit cool. Like I was really really good
Mm-hmm.
at what I did at my position, but I got picked over another white person, and that person wasn't even half of what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like at that time, the coach was like, "Yeah, you have a mohawk. Either you cut that shit, or you're off the team." I'm like, what does it have to do with my haircut when I wear a helmet and I'm out there playing the game?
Mm-hmm.
People don't get to see my haircut. They don't even get to see my face, anything. He's like, well, we're a team, we're a family, this and this and that. And then I'm like, okay, but yeah, your varsity players have mohawks and short haircuts and this and that. So like, I'm over here becoming a freshman, going trying to be a JV.
Mm-hmm.
And he's all like, well, you just gotta do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, I'm not gonna cut my hair just cause you tell me to.
Yeah, experience your racial
It doesn't
profiling.
matter how I look. It matters how I play for the team and us to get the win and this and that. And I was a good player. Like, I was decent enough to where I could have been the first string. But instead he picked another dumbass that didn't even know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, and then I ended up getting kicked off the team because I never cut my hair.
See, and then
Yeah.
also in a sense, it's also in the sense of like the area where you're at. And shit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. No, but remember yesterday what I told you?
Which one?
So yesterday we had gone go get water. You know, like big old gallons. Yeah,
Water
like-
and ice.
Yeah, water and ice. So one of those spots
Where
to
at?
fill the water. It's on.
Call them out.
No, it's not them, it's the
they're
customers.
Cool. The customers. But
The owner's mad cool.
yeah, but we went and because we have like 20 gallons of water.
No,
'Cause
we're
we-
at the. I want to know.
It's on
'Cause
Broadway? Broadway?
Baseline and Sossaman.
Yeah.
Okay, no, because I go to the one on Chrisman and Southern,
No,
and they're
Well,
really good people.
we went and we had taken. Cause like I said, we had 20 big old gallons of water.
Yeah.
And we had taken a whole bunch because we have a whole bunch. And then we park, we get it there, and then we go get the carton set because we need 2 carts to fill them up, the jugs, whatever, to put them on there. And we're putting them on, and this is this older couple, not how race, but they're white. And they showed up at the same time. They get off, and then we get off, and then they saw us like unloading the jugs of water into our cars. And the gentleman, the white dude, and his wife.
Grabs his kid and pulls
No. He just gets there. He's like,
Yeah, from the moment
like
we,
bro, the whole time we're filling it up, and then
Yeah.
like he went inside with his wife, and because they only had like 2 gallons.
Yeah.
And then we finally go in after we're done. We go in, and he still looks like he's like, oh, like damn, bro. I was like, just stop staring. Like, what's the problem? It's just like gallons of water. I was like, what the fuck's the whole big deal? And he just kept
like,
looking
what
at
the
us
fuck you staring
Do you
at?
think he was like racially profiling you guys?
Nah,
or-
but he was just, he could have been.
Fuck man,
Could've been,
hella judging. I don't know.
Because you know how the older white people there, they just stare at you for no
It's
reason.
just older folks too
Yeah.
and shit. Like they just be fucking mad.
They just
staring
be looking
and
at you
shit.
like, what the hell? It's just
We
gallons.
fought the
Like
war
they
for
give
this.
you they give you like a fucking almost hatred ass stare, and then like a judgmental stare, but at the same time it's like they've never seen a. I don't know if it's like they don't never seen a person out in the wild, or they just never seen a person of color. Like they still
We're
look
not
at
even
you.
that color. We're light
I
skinned.
don't know, bro. They still look at you
Yeah, they
sometimes
do.
like fucking. They've never seen a person of color, and maybe
Probably
they,
'cause you guys look more Asian.
Probably.
no, like, what the fuck
He's
kind of?
all like,
He's
my
like, what
ancestors
kind of
fought Pearl
mutt is
Harbor.
that? You know? He's like, what kind of breed is that? Now they're mixing them.
Because I've gotten people too where like I worked in because I work with a lot of white clients and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've gotten some clients where like they're really racial to us, like they're like racist, but yet they still hire us to do their job.
Yeah.
And
They're
then-
like, mas rapido, rapido.
no,
like, bro, I
like,
speak English.
Guarantee you, like this is like no joke at all. Like when I was younger, this person's like, you people work for cheaper. Why you charge me this much?
Damn.
What the fuck? You straight up said that?
Yeah,
He straight up said
yeah,
that?
and I was probably like at 16, 17 at that time.
You people.
So I mean, at that time, like I didn't kind of like.
You didn't recognize what was going
I
on?
I didn't really recognize it because I just didn't, you know. It just
Yeah.
it went over my head, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll just charge you for this. I'm sorry. And then like looking back at now, I'm like, bro, like
Fuck that guy.
yeah, like fuck that shit, man. I could have fucking said something, you know, started
Yeah.
something, you know. Fuck that. I could have. Yeah, even though it been a bad thing, you know, I was like, I should stand up
Yeah.
for what I believed in. All it just
Oh, that's happened to me before.
yeah,
Keep going.
yeah, but I'm saying as a young kid, as a young person, you don't
Yeah.
like it doesn't really like cope in your head until later on. I'm like, damn, bro, if I could go back to that day, bro, I would have fucking gone off that asshole. Cause you know what,
Yeah.
you hire a Mexican to do your yard, and then you're bitching about how we're charging. Like, bro,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to do go hire a fucking white person to do your job. Like,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
it's not fair that you're hiring me, but yeah, you're looking down on us like we're
Yeah.
fucking peasants.
Yeah, no, I had a similar situation like that happen when I was like 15 or 16. We had just moved to this area or whatever. And no, I had started a new school at Canyon Valley and shit. So they had like a little program where I could get extra credit to do community service. And then I did it at the YMCA. So basically all they didn't have anything for me to do, so they made me clean. And then Joe knows. But what's it called? So I was at the YMCA and then I was cleaning these windows and shit, and these 2 older white ladies, old white ladies that like got nothing to do, so they just work out. They came up to me and they go, "Oh, hey, maybe after that you can do my house." And I was like, "Oh no, this is actually for a community service." And then they just laugh. They're laughing and walk away. They didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Oh,
They're
typical.
hitting on you like, come to my house, big boy.
I thought it was racism. They just want to fuck me.
Yeah, they're trying to get at you.
I'm so dumb. I'm just kidding. No, but it was racism, bro.
You
That
think
was fucking flat out
you
racism.
think racism still exists?
Hell
That's
yeah!
never
What the
gonna leave.
fuck?
No, but you think it's the same or is it kind of like slowing down? Because I
It's the
feel like
same.
more.
No, it's just hidden.
Yeah.
It's just
the same.
hidden.
Yeah, because I feel like it's going more towards like the LBG community now. Like I feel like it's going more that way.
What do you mean?
Like I just feel like people are more going.
Oh, they're hitting on them?
Yeah, like the trans and stuff like that
Oh.
compared to like.
Oh, yeah.
The LGBT community.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll talk about that.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying like racism's still
In
around,
hot water,
Yeah.
kid.
but I feel like more and more it's going towards like that direction.
Maybe it's just what you might see and shit, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like race, because that's a hatred towards someone's like personal life, sexuality, and all that shit, and gender and stuff like that. But racism is a completely different thing. It's just a person's ethnicity and sometimes not even their appearance. It's just who they are and shit or their
Just
accent.
hatred.
Yeah, it's just fucking bottom line hatred and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have experiences, negative experiences. Maybe sometimes the hatred is taught.
Yeah.
It's just or ignorance of the not understanding or not wanting to change or not accepting that things are different now. But the hatred
yeah,
is
that's
full
true.
alive in this country. They still have sundown towns.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, bro, sundown towns still exist in this country,
What is
bro.
it?
You know, it's crazy.
Sundown towns
Yeah.
where it's like it's saying like for instance, it's more in the south.
It's like
they-
small towns, like in the middle of nowhere, where like
Where the
yeah,
fucking
they have them
Yeah.
in Texas and
well,
south
they're,
everywhere.
They're like you're not supposed to be out at certain times of the night,
yeah,
especially if
if you're a
person,
minority,
if you're a person of color,
because they're
because
gonna get.
yeah,
that's what
That's
I
crazy,
was gonna talk
man.
about that too, because it's crazy how
Scary.
like I saw this video like some dude was explaining how like other countries they like I don't understand how Americans are not well traveled because someone could travel from like Spain to France in
And,
like
like-
10 hours and
Yeah.
they go through a whole bunch of cities and stuff like that. From here, like if you wanted to get to fucking like California through New York, it takes you like fucking forever just to get there, and then it's like not much there.
yeah. And then from like say for example from Phoenix to Tennessee, it's 18 hours.
Yeah,
driving.
and then like it's far to get to somewhere else. But my thing is that it's crazy how there's still like so much like land in like the middle of the USA. It's like just nothing, like nothing there, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like I wonder what's out there, you know, like whether there's people living out there or just like whatever out there, you know.
I don't know.
Also, each
man.
state has different culture. Not trying to get sidetracked, but
Oh yeah, there's just
that whole argument that Americans are untraveled,
yeah.
they try to say that Americans don't leave the country. It's like okay, well for one, that's traveling, like an expense, but not even that. Each state in America has different culture. Kansas is completely different from fucking Texas.
That's
Yeah.
true, but it's been so difficult and it's gone so hard in the last couple years to survive in America,
Yeah,
where you can't even travel without being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like you live paycheck to paycheck every day, and you're literally fucking working to pay the government off for debts,
yeah.
school debts, fucking your taxes. So it's like it's so hard and to live here. The only way to live here, if you make over 6 figures a year, which means you have to fucking technically sell your soul to the corporates and and all that just to make
Or
the
straight
fucking buck
gold.
50. Yeah, straight gold. Like you can't even be a business owner without getting corrupted. Like I've gone through like a couple of shit where like people were like, oh, you can make much money like this, but you just gotta like
Yeah,
half-ass
slap me up.
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm here to make good money. I'm here to
Yeah.
give like my whole reputation, my whole everything that I am is what I'm trying to show the customers. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking half-ass or do shortcuts just to get an extra $1.50. Like I want to make sure my shit goes legit, because at the end of the day,
Mhm.
my money
The legit
keeps
dollar.
coming in no matter what.
Legit dollar.
Say I do a house, right, and I charge her up the ass, and I could do the worst job. You really think I'm gonna get hired from that same job?
Yeah, it's his
or get referred
integrity.
and shit
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
his integrity and shit.
And I've done a lot of houses in the last couple. Actually, this year, just this year, I've done a lot of houses that are like. I'm not even gonna say the name because they're a big company, like the construction company. 2 of them.
Competitors.
Yeah, they're very not because I do landscaping and I do like maintaining.
Mhm.
These are actually people that are building the houses. 2
Mhm,
big ass companies that are building houses, and I've gone to their houses, and they do a fucking shitty ass fucking job. But what they do as fast as they can and get them. They pop them out like this, quick.
Mm.
And then us as a independent landscapers and like small companies, we go in there and try to fix the problems. And they're like, why wasn't this fixed when they first did? I'm like, you know why?
Yeah.
Because they'll charge you up the ass, and they only do it one time, and then they're gone. The contract,
Mike's off.
their contract's done. So
Try not to touch the wire.
yeah, once the contract is done, you can't do anything about it because they did what they're supposed
So they're
to
like
do.
they're like it's a one-time job and
Yeah,
they
once
in and
a
out.
time.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about the people.
Yeah.
They care about the money and shit.
Yeah, and then this
Money.
one guy was
Compared to
telling
like
me,
Eric and shit.
he's like, why is my stucco cracking in half? Why my foundation concrete literally fucking 5 feet deep of fucking concrete cracking in half?
Goddamn.
He's like, why is this all happening? I'm like, bro, that's not my job. Like, I don't know.
Why,
Like,
Lord? Why?
I understand your venting. He's like, what I'm worried about is your irrigation because that's just fucked up. Like, that's like
Yeah.
your
That's
irrigation.
important.
Your house is a year old, and it looks to me that it's been like 20 years old of irrigation.
Damn, they did a shitty job and they know it can get away with it.
Exactly, because they get paid and their contract, they get paid for a certain job. Once that job's done,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
fuck you. That's up to you. If something
Yeah.
breaks, find another person to fix it for you.
Yeah.
and I've noticed that a lot. Like, and
See,
that-
and this is a corporate chain, right?
yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming?
corporate, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I've gotten to where people are like, bro, like you could do so much money, just do this one. I'm like, bro, like, no, like, because at the end of the day, like, myself, I wouldn't be able to live with that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm the type of person like, something's wrong with that, I gotta fix it. Or I gotta do like, I'm not that type of person like, I'm here for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm here to all for the longevity. Like, people will always come back to us because we do a very good job. We get good compliments. We do all that. I don't want to be that company, or I want to be that person like, oh,
That's
yeah.
a bad reputation.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, because that kind of shit will stain you and stays with you.
exactly. And I mean, people could do that shit. I mean, that's up to you, but that's not who we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed that, like, trying to make a business and all that, it is really fucking corrupted and everything. Any way you go.
Dude. No, because like going after you were saying when you started the tangent and shit, where you were saying that it's hard for people to maintain nowadays, like in America, like bro, people are living paycheck to paycheck.
Bad.
So going off that, I don't know if you guys heard this story where this Wendy's manager, she was a woman.
Oh yeah, I think
She created a fake profile, basically a fake employee, and had been clocking him in and out through shifts for about a whole year.
Dang.
And she basically finessed the company. Wendy's is a corporation of about $19,000, almost to $20,000 and shit, and just in about a year and shit. And then, but the sources are saying she used that for her family. Like she used it for her kids. She wasn't doing anything crazy. I'm sure she probably cheated herself, but she was using that money entirely to fucking support her kids.
Yeah, cause
And shit, you think about it, and she's finessing a Wendy's check, 20 bands in a year. That's what, like less than $2 a month. Like, bro, that's just a couple bucks, really, and shit. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a little bit, but I'm saying like to another person that has like a regular 9 to 5 for most people to have an additional $1,000 a month, who couldn't use that? You know what I'm saying? Is that fucked up? You know what I'm saying? That a mother's risking her job that she leveled up to fucking support her family. She wasn't buying no fucking luxury cars like that one girl that was a man. She worked at an Amazon warehouse, and she came up on like she stole like $1 million in like 6 months or like a year, and she was buying Lambos, and that's how she got busted. She didn't get fucking crazy with that shit. She was fucking running a smooth head down and shit for a whole year and supporting her family and shit.
Same
So there's a
with
difference when you start stealing money and shit. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
with that one the preacher.
Which one?
It was an African American guy
There's a lot of them.
that was buying like Louis Vuitton, Gucci.
Oh, it was
suits and
corrupt
all
as
that.
the super mega churches.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
corrupt to say
shit.
like, oh, it's like I travel so much, like I need to look good. It's like
I think there's a bunch of those like those preacher dudes that are rich
Yeah.
on.
I've seen white ones and Hispanic ones say the same thing where they go, they're in choreo, they're gonna need a Louis Vuitton suit.
But
and they're
but
like, why
I'm
do you need
saying
that?
like that's crazy. Like
Take advantage of people.
you're taking advantage of.
Bro,
like,
you're going to ultra jail and you're stealing money from a fucking church and shit like that. You're going to ultra jail. Even if you're not religious, bro, you're going to ultra
yeah,
jail.
but I'm saying like it's so sad.
Ultra
like,
hell.
You're taking advantage of the people that don't have money and they believe in this shit and they'll give you any last dollar they have.
Yeah,
Just-
In a
they
belief
believe
in the hope that
Cause-
things will get better.
like we used to go to that one church. Like when we
Oh
were little.
yeah, fuck, what's it
Oh,
called?
this guy, no, he's gonna bring it back up.
Oh
No, no,
man, I'll never
no,
not stop
But
dragging their name.
but
Fuck that
it's true.
church.
It's true because every time we
They
go,
took
they,
advantage of people,
they would
bro.
ask for money all the time. Like they would ask for like a diezmo was like 10% of what you make.
Yeah.
So and then they would ask
The
for
audacity.
ofrendas, so like anything you want to give, just give it to us.
Those
and
are
they
two
would-
different things going on.
Let me talk, man.
My bad. I'm just
Damn.
passionate
He's
about
all,
this.
he's fucking.
I'm passionate
on one
about
right
the
now,
Jesus
all that
Lord
shit.
Himself.
But it is true because like you give your last dollar to offer yourself to God in this, right? But then the preacher or whoever it is, the church look at you like, ha ha ha.
A
fucking
bag,
idiot,
a
fucking,
finesse,
yeah.
a couple more
Yeah.
I'm
bucks
gonna use
for
that bag
me.
for a Gucci
No, but
suit, you know?
there are a lot
Yeah.
of those churches like that. They're like they just want money. Like
Yeah.
that one dude. There's just one. I don't know if you guys have seen that one dude. I don't know who his name is. Not Jeff Olsen. The other dude. He
The
had, like,
white pastor?
Yeah, he had like those like, eyes. and, like,
Crazy
people say that
looking,
he
evil
looks like
looking
a,
eyes.
he looks like a demon and stuff like that.
Ugh, it's just uncomfortable looking
Yeah,
at him.
and he's like rich
He's
and
a-
everything.
Like, oh, they were asking us, I saw a video clip, like, we're asking
He's
him.
like a billionaire?
Yeah, like, why
Yeah.
do you need a private jet? I was like, why? Why not? It's none of your business.
Oh, yeah, he looks like a fucking demon.
Yeah,
He looks
that
like a
guy.
fucking reptilian,
It's
bro.
scary, yeah.
Yes,
He's
yes,
supposed to be
I've
a
seen that
pastor,
shit.
bro. He's supposed to save people. Ooh.
They say that too, like that like I don't know the Bible, whatever. But it says like there would be demons like that will pretend to be like holy to
Ultra hell.
to travel to
Ultra
lure people
hell.
and that stuff like that. You know,
Well, they say he's
Ultra
like
hell.
a rap, or what's it called? The reptilian or whatever?
A reptilian? He's definitely a reptilian for sure,
You
bro.
believe in all that?
Oh, yeah,
Or
reptilians
reptilians?
definitely in the clubs.
probably.
Are reptilians the aliens?
Aliens.
I think there's two different things. Reptilians and shit and aliens, two different things. I know I sound crazy and shit, but if they do exist, two different things. But I'm telling you, but that church though, stealing a lot of money. It was a red heart with a little white dove in the middle and shit.
And you let some of your son?
Huh?
Iglesia
Yeah,
Universal.
Iglesia Universal, man. Fuck that church, bro. Every fucking week, the same lady. Bro, they had 3 services a week: Wednesday, Sunday, and then whatever day. And then why mom would bring us twice to church twice a week was ridiculous.
I'm talking about it.
Anyways, it'd be the same lady every week getting possessed, geeking hella hard. It's like, bro, how are you getting possessed every week? Are you going back to the demons?
Paid actors or
Are
what?
you going back to the demons?
Paid actors?
Yeah, or is the pastor not getting the demon out of there? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then every time you go to the service and there's a
Look
new
what you started, bro.
and there's a new person in that service. I was like, oh, there's a new guest here today. Of course, she starts geeking, going crazy, and the pastor, que sal ese demonio. Anyways, man.
Anyways, I have
Yeah.
off topic. I want to ask you guys something.
Uh-huh.
You know how we all did New Year resolutions?
Yeah.
yeah,
Have you guys kept your word with it, or
I
you
have.
guys broke it?
I have. I don't know about you simpletons. I'm sorry. Bro.
Not-
I didn't
I
mean to
don't
go
What
that
the
far.
fuck you talking about?
I don't know about you, bro.
For the most part, one of them was like just continue with the podcast. Try to work out. I work out, yeah. That's a little here and there, yeah. I didn't have any like major
Actually, yeah, most of them,
resolutions.
maybe 1 or 2, not as much, but yeah.
I didn't have any like major resolutions. Why have you?
Nah, man, I broke them.
What? This guy.
Yeah, bro.
I thought you were doing good.
No, I mean, you still kept some of them.
I mean, I'm still trying to get the business running, and that's like my main priority.
Uh-huh.
But health wise, to stop drinking and like all that, I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went off the rails a little bit,
It's a little.
A little bit, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I went
Little
off for a couple
sidetrack.
days.
No, look, it's okay to feel like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have did that. It's okay, but it's also okay to acknowledge that your effort.
Yeah,
and
but I
then
mean-
at least at the end of the day, you're trying, and it wasn't like you're doing it consistently like the old habits, and you're moving forward. The
Yeah,
point is
but I
moving
There's
forward.
always next year.
Yeah, but, I mean, but I've gotten bad where like I've taken it on people that love, affected people around us.
Get away from me.
No,
I'm sorry, my bad.
going off of that though,
Uh-huh.
I've learned to kind of handle my. It's not even. I mean, yeah, I can say addiction. Everybody has an addiction. Smoking weed, drinking, coffee, anything. Just
Yeah.
it's an addiction. It's
Yeah.
just learn how to control it.
Exactly.
And
Everyone
I-
has vices and shit, and then it's
Exactly.
yeah.
So I've gotten better at it. If I'm there 100%, now I'm not there, but I think I've gotten a handle of it where it's like it's a little bit easier for me to control it.
Mhm.
But that was one of my biggest resolutions to get a handle of it,
Yeah.
and think I'm learning how to do it.
Oh yeah.
that's good. Man.
I'm
That's
not there
progress.
100%.
That's progress.
Yeah, I'm not
progress.
there. And then like last weekend we were at your daughter's birthday. We had
Yeah.
and I was drinking all that, and my girlfriend got on my ass about it. Like, oh, you're drinking and you're already buzzing and you're already hiding the beer from me.
You're having
Which
so
I
much
was.
fun.
No,
Stop it.
But I was. But the thing is that
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Eric 2021, 2022,
Mhm.
2023 wouldn't take a knowledge of it and wouldn't take responsibility.
Oh, it'd have been like, oh, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And then
feel
the
you.
funny thing is when I did that shit, like somewhere deep down, like bro, like I understand where she's coming from. I understand
Yeah.
why she feels this way. Like that's something that I need to work on. Like
Mhm.
I broke that bridge.
Mhm.
That bridge is getting repaired right now, but it's gonna take some time. So I took a knowledge of it. Like, you know what, you're right. Like I need to slow down this and this and that.
Yeah.
And then when I sobered up, my girlfriend told me, like, you know what, I'm proud of you because you actually, instead of yelling at me, trying to get crazy. Now, you did get a little crazy at first, and that's why I got on your ass about it. But the when I checked you, you fixed it.
Yeah, you guys were on the same page. You worked with her and shit. And you respected
Nice.
her
And I'm
response
like, damn,
and
I'm
shit.
like,
Yeah,
damn, like-
that's maturity and progress.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, like, I feel like I'm learning as I go. But I just want to get your opinions, like, if you guys are, like, fixing your guys' like, resolution or, like, try to work on it.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, like I said, I didn't have like major resolutions. Like I'm like, oh, like
But why not?
because I was just trying to stay like the usual like health and
But, I mean,
Stuff like that.
But why not go big or go home?
I don't know. I just didn't have any like I didn't think of any.
So maybe in the sense that maybe it's not making New Year's resolutions, more more important is setting goals for
Goals,
yourself.
yeah. But you can set goals anytime. Like if I want to set a goal right now, then stick to it and do it. But like I said too, like I'm not into resolutions because everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna do this just because it's New Year. Like you can just do it. Start at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're true.
I don't
But,
wanna-
but like being personal, like it's not even really a resolution. It's like a
Mhm.
goal. Like
Yeah.
I need to get this shit together.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Yeah, I mean I've gone off the rails. I might slacked it here and there, but it's like I always come back to it and,
Yeah.
and work on it, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I don't know. It just makes you a better person when you like understand that. Yeah, you might have fucked up here and there, but if you come back to it, it makes you a better person.
Mhm.
Understand the fucked up that the how fucked up you got into it or with this and that, and then work on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just saying, like, I was just asking you guys, like, you guys, like, had a resolution,
I feel you.
went off the rails, and then kind of, like, work on it again?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like working out, like that's one of them because
That's just hard.
it's hard because it's hard to like stay into
consistent.
routine. Like
Yeah.
I remember like in the beginning, like I did start working out, and then like I would give up, not give up, but like just like
Take
not
bigger
for-
breaks?
Yeah, and like I'm still doing it right now. Like I'm trying to go like 3 to 4 times a week,
Mhm.
and it still like didn't because this week I only went like twice, and like damn, I feel like
But
shit.
like,
now.
it's important to acknowledge that at least you still went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I
Some is
acknowl-
better than none.
I acknowledge when like oh fuck I'm not doing it like what I'm supposed to, you know.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
you feel like shit, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's how I
yeah,
felt too the
I
other
feel
day.
like it's important to be like, damn, I didn't do that, and like getting on yourself about that,
Mhm.
but not being too much, and then don't forget the fact that you at least did it, because you say you're gonna go 3-4 times and you only went 2. At least 2 is better than 0.
Yeah, that is
You know what I'm
saying?
That is true.
And then like technically we're all supposed to be dieting and shit more. I don't know how you guys are. I know I need to fix that more too, because we can fucking be where you can be where you're at want to be, but with just dieting alone.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I'm starting my cut on Monday.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what's up?
I'm trying to lose at least 20
Yeah.
pounds.
Go
in the
shredded?
next month. Yeah, get
Yeah,
shredded.
because I mean, I could beat myself up that I was supposed to go to the gym today. Well, not today. It was supposed to be a rest day. I could beat myself up that I didn't go to the gym yesterday, but I went 2 days ago, and I'm gonna for sure go tomorrow. And the point is, I'm going. And then last week I only went 3 days, but I did hella cardio and I feel good and shit. And I found a new routine for
yeah,
myself.
you see, like
You know what I'm saying?
me personally, like today, it was my day off
Mm-hmm.
for the gym, but I'm like, I got off work early because, you know, it rained and shit like that, so we couldn't work.
Yeah.
So I get to the gym, I'm literally sitting in the truck for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes watching TikTok, you know, shit. I'm like, fuck,
A lot of people do that. It's fun.
I don't want to fucking get in there to like,
Nah, I don't do that. Like as soon as I get to the parking lot and do my little protein shake,
Let's go.
I mean,
nah,
let's
not
go.
me, man.
My
And
workout,
then,
my,
but I'm like, I'm already here.
it's called the pre-workout, and then let's go.
Yeah, I was already waiting.
See, and if it's little moments like that where you squeeze it in, fuck it. At least do 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Cause I see it. I
At
see
least your bare minimum 30.
I see it as time. Like we don't have time. Like people could be like, oh, how do you have people just walk in to the gym as soon as they get there, like and as soon as like they stay in the car for like 20 or 30 minutes.
But
Like
that's
nah,
the time that you're wasting. With
I know,
your-
but
in the
that's what
gym.
I'm saying. I don't have time because I get off at what 2 and get there like at 2:30.
Yeah.
I have my time is usually get out of the gym at 4, and then from the rest is my time that I have to myself until I go to bed, and it's only like what 2-3 hours.
Yeah, that is true.
So like you
Like, I don't know, everyone's works different, but if you're gonna sit in the car, I would say I sit in the car for like 5-10 minutes ago and immediately,
Mhm.
but I just get all my text messages and all the answer everything, I get it out of the way so I can focus more in the gym. If you need to mentally prepare, you know, fuck it, just do it. Just force yourself. Just force yourself to do it. Like I need you to just go autopilot and just do it.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, even if you're fucking on your phone walking slowly on the treadmill, fuck it, start doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little shit. And even if you go like 30 minutes, go at least 45 minutes. Cause you
you're
need 30
talking to me.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying anybody, bro.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
advice.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go, at least do 30 minutes physically, and then like, at least 45 minutes or so. If you go for the hour and a half, 2 hours, fuck it.
Yup.
Something better than
Like
nothing.
today, I did an hour
Or
and a
walk
half.
in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an hour and a half today, and I did late days today. I'm like, fuck, man. This is like the worst fucking. I hate late days.
Do
Yeah, I do because it hurts. It hurts my thighs, my calves, and
That's
all
the
that.
point.
'cause-
You need to work on them,
well,
boy.
that's exactly. So like, it's like I dread it every time when I do
Yeah.
it. But I did it today for an hour, literally just an hour, just legs
Mhm.
and calves. And then I didn't do cardio today because I do cardio almost every day
Yeah.
at work. And then I hit the sauna for like 12, 15 minutes. And I came out, I'm like, God damn. I got into the truck, I'm like, God damn, I got it out the way. I feel
Yeah.
really, really good.
Mhm.
Instead of like yesterday when I could have gone to the gym. And I was like, wasn't feeling good, you know, and I wasn't all 100%. But I'm like, damn, I could have still gone and at least, you know, gone on the treadmill, you know, hit the sauna.
Yeah.
Even in my own house, we have a gym. And I was just being lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the home gym is dope, but sometimes it's better for some people to just step out of your comfort zone.
yeah.
That's why it's
Yeah.
important not to have your office. If possible, it's best not to have your office in your relax room.
Yeah,
Which is
'cause,
your bedroom.
The funny thing is, like, you get more motivated when you see the people doing what you want to do or you strive to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I go to the gym, I see people doing all this. I'm like, damn, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
If
like
they're
I
doing
keep
it, why
saying it.
can't I
I know.
do it?
Yeah, I know what I keep saying. I know I'm gonna repeat myself, bro. But if you guys are new to it and been wanting to go with someone, sign up with someone, go someone, commit with each other. If they fall off, stay on top of each other. If they fall off, then fuck it. You already started going, keep going and shit. Because this is the one of few things in the world, bro. No matter how much money you have and what you have and shit. You can only do this for yourself, so you have to do it for yourself. And I'm not trying to brag here. Well, we some influences, motherfuckers. The point is, bro. Like I love it, and it's just this is the best I've felt in my adult life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not any crazy fit. I'm just saying I want everyone to feel good about themselves too. Because once you start thinking positive, you start feeling moving better, holding yourself accountable. Everything goes hand in hand and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not perfect, and it takes people time, bro. When you really talk to people, like I've talked to people that like hardcore tone fucking movie star looking motherfuckers and shit. It takes them years to get where they're at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little by little.
All right, fellas. Let's,
All right.
let's wrap it up.
That was a good way to end.
Good way to end it. A little positive note.
It's all in you, baby.
It's all on you to make sure that you want to do what you want in life.
Who you playing? No, just kidding.
Which camera we pointing at? That
Everybody,
one?
man.
That
Just
one?
kidding.
That one?
Because it is
All
funny.
right.
Like it's always up to you. Like the biggest pain in life is your own thoughts and mind. And nothing in the world, nothing in life could hurt you more than your own thoughts.
That's true.
What's that one thing? Is that you're your own worst enemy?
Oh.
It is true. And I've learned that shit.
Get out of my head!
For the longest time, I always blamed everybody around me. I blame people that I knew, friends and all that. Like, why they have all this, why they make all this much money. But then, never realized that
It was you.
it was always me. Because, like, I was afraid to take those next steps. And to this day, I still am afraid to take the next steps. But when I take those steps, it opens up more opportunities, more doors for me to learn and understand people. And then I started picking people's brains. Like a lot of clients now.
I like that.
I'm annoying now at work. I'm like, hey, if you don't mind me asking, or like, hey, like, how did you get these jobs? Like, how did you get these real estates? Like, how do you do all this? And then they just go, like, they go off. Like, oh, yeah, I just did this and that, you know, just as young, you know. And I'm like, they like when people ask them that shit.
Yeah.
And for the longest, I'm like, I don't want to just be rude. I don't want to, like.
No, because that's the number one thing, bro. On that same topic, bro, like, really chopping it up with people. People, no matter how shy they are or open book they are, people love to talk about themselves. That's why it's important to get the person talking.
And sometimes I feel like I talk to you guys too much about what I'm doing, like, business-wise. But, like, I enjoy talking about that because it makes me happy knowing that I'm doing something for myself. Instead of just being lazy and working for someone else or just living for a paycheck. Like, I enjoy upgrading. I enjoy talking to new people. I enjoy, like, learning new things in life.
Yeah.
And I never was like that until, like, the last couple months, honestly. And, like, the more and more I'm talking to people, more and more I'm out in the field.
Yeah.
It's so much crazy how much I've learned.
Yeah.
And there's so much out there to learn more.
Yeah, and it's not just and like knocking anyone's situation. It's just that your niche, with like it's coming for you, it works for you, and you're striving for it. You're striving in it, and like not just comfortable where you're at with it. You're moving forward with it, and it works best for you.
Like
and
I was
shit.
telling Joe, we had this chat yesterday. Like, well, what is it that fulfills our heart? What is it that makes us happy? And then, speaking of myself, it's not landscaping. It's not running a business what I'm doing right now. But that's an opportunity to open doors for what I really want to do in the in the future, which is like real estate, running businesses, and be like passive mode.
Yeah.
But to get there, I gotta make enough money off this business to open up those doors to do all that. And then when I'm doing this business, talking to the clients and all that will open up more and more opportunities.
Yeah, it's why it's important to network.
Yeah, and then I'm also meeting new people that are business minded, so they know what to do. They know how they've been there. So it's like learning off of them, picking their brains helps me understand what I'm doing in this and that, or learning new things without even going to school and all that. You know, spending all this thousands of dollars where I could just learn off the people that I already work for.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's facts.
Yep.
Not for you.
I hate you on that one.
But yeah, well,
Good shit.
Point is, isn't you guys, bro.
Yeah.
Even like he's saying, even if you're at your 9 to 5 for now and you don't want to be there, just make it work for you. You know, talk to people when you can talk to people.
Even
if you can find something else to switcheroo it, I mean, because we've all been in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it's moving forward.
Even a 9 to 5 job, talk to your manager, talk to your boss, and learn from them because they got there for a reason.
Or like learn from customers. If you're in a space like say in a warehouse where you really can't chop it up with too much people, if you're gonna be there, you know you're gonna be there another 6 months, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with looking for another spot and then do that switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? Like at least where something where it gives you better. If you can't make more money, find a job that can give you at least a little more time. I would say.
Be a man of all traits.
Yeah, or just it's easier said than done, guys. I know they say, oh, we all have the same 24 hours, but we don't all have the same schedule. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have kids. A lot of people have.
We all have the same 24 hours. Just up to you how you want to use it.
No, yeah, that too. But I'm speaking for the regular people, the people that keep this country running and shit. And yes, we all have the same 24 hours, but people have different schedules. People have different kids. People have different commutes.
We're all regular people.
Yeah, exactly.
We just all have different lives and chose the life and path we have to do.
Yeah.
You can't say you're better than me and all that, because at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours, and we're all born the same. It's up to us to manage our life the way we want to manage it.
Yeah, everyone's book is different.
Dang.
Yep.
All right, let's wrap it up, boys.
Take it away, Dro.
Thank you for tuning in to the Put Me at Something podcast. I am your host, Alejandro Gomez.
Oh, and this is Eurosign.
And right here is Eric Grizzly.
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and any other platform that plays
And then hopefully TikTok.
if they don't podcast.
If they don't get
TikTok's banned.
Yeah, if they don't get rid of TikTok. by the
TikTok,
time this is out.
Instagram, same handle, Put Me at Something podcast. Check us out. Leave comments, reviews, whatever. Yada yada yada.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in, baby. We're out.